Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City. Yes. New York City is so great that our NBA team, the New York Knicks, is playing, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Hey! Wow. Woo! It's a big deal. This is the first time in 25 years that we got this far. The Knicks are playing the Indiana Pacers for a chance to go to the NBA Finals. Unbelievable. People are excited in New York City. Look at them. Now, unlike Nigeria's former vice president, Atiku Abubakar, who makes it to the Nigerian presidential election finals every 4 years without winning, we hope that the Knicks, they will get to the finals this time, at least get to the finals. The last time the Knicks won the NBA championship was in 1973. Hey! At that time, most of the people watching this, they were not born yet. That was the last time they won. Now, talking of winning team, did Peter Obi agree to be Atiku's vice presidential candidate in the 2027 presidential election? Did he? That is the question everywhere, dominating the news this week. Unbelievable. Haven't we seen that movie before? What is going on? What has changed? Tell me, did Atiku's stomach go down? It's still big. What will make 2027 different from 2019? Now, while we were talking about Peter Obi, did Vatican security bounce him out of the VIP section of the Vatican during the inauguration of Pope Leo the 14th? Did it happen? We will give you all the details when we come back. When we come back, we will also tell you something that sparkles and speaks Igbo that Tinubu took with him to the Vatican. You don't want to miss this. Now, if you support Peter Obi or Tinubu, this episode will make you to sing.
Groshi is a glory, and glory I wanna give us. Oh Lord, the one in man, you are to our Lord.
Yes, it's true. The Pope personally invited Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu Alhaji, to Rome for his inauguration as Pope Leo the 14th. This is what they call presidential flex. Look at his grand entrance. Watch. Hey! Tinubu showed up with the cleanest government officials he could find. A few cardinals and a sprinkle of bishops. And of course, Nigeria's official travel handbag, Bianca Ojukwu. Sasha! Tweet that out. Any Nigerian official traveling abroad now carries Bianca Ojukwu collection. Yes, limited edition. Handbag not included. She goes everywhere with any official going anywhere. Now, to be fair, Tinubu represented Nigeria well. Unlike Akpabio at Pope Francis' funeral, Tinubu didn't bow or stumble or look like a sinner in the holy place. He didn't. He even shook hands with Pope Francis with confidence. Now, for his supporters, that one handshake cleansed all sins of Muslim ticket, all the Christians killed during his time as president. It was called redemption by Papal Palm. Now, unlike the awkward hug that he gave the French president when they met, Tinubu kept it classy. Maybe that sharp suit helped. and then came the highlight. Tinubu reportedly met the Vatican's powerful Secretary of State. Yes! Also, Bayo Nanoga tweeted out. Yes, look at it. Now, one small problem. The man in the picture is not the Secretary of State. He might be the Vatican's sanitation supervisor. But hey, he is white. He wears what cardinals wear. And all that matters. That's it, right? That's all that matters. Now, during the campaign, remember, Tinubu invented his bishops. those guys. Now, at the Vatican, he's inventing his own Secretary of State. Unbelievable. You see, when we say kafune fune diotua, fune fune ogadiaga, people still don't get it. Yes, if he created his own bishops, he will create anything he wanted. Anyway, what matters is that Tinubu came, he saw, and at least according to the TVC, he conquered the Vatican. Shikina, that's it. Go and rest, all you complainers. Go and rest. Oh, while at the Vatican, Tinubu also met Peter Obi, the Labour Party's guy. Yes, they shook hands and exchanged smiles. Shocking, right? No one got slapped. I was nothing like that. Look at the picture. What happened to all the online rage and tribal insult and social media fight? What happened? Don't tell me it's just for their gullible supporters. Nah. Really? But according to Sahara reporters, you know Sahara, they check their story and recheck again. Obi was stopped from entering the VIP section of the Vatican. Yes. Tinubu's media boys claim that a Vatican police officer armed with AK-47, mind you, grabbed Obi by the collar of his clothes and said, "Oga, come out here. Who you be?" Watch the video.
I am
Now be honest. What were you looking for in that video? The AK-47? The Vatican Rapid Response Team? Obi being dragged away in handcuffs to a danfo packed outside? Was that what you were looking for? Don't worry. It's all there. If you look hard enough. Just go through Photoshop and sprinkle some AI. You'll see what you want. Now, according to Tinubu's cheerleaders, if not for Cardinal Arinze, Peter Obi will have ended up in the doghouse beneath St. Peter's Basilica, you know, where they keep their own mad people. I know every church has one room like that. Now let's be honest. Nobody would dare try something like that with Showore. Look at him. But then again, Showore wouldn't go to the Vatican, even if Pope Leo himself promised him all Catholic votes in Nigeria. That man is running for president like it's a TikTok challenge. Nonsense. Anyway, not everything you see online is as it seems. Some of it are cooked. Some are dipped inside propaganda oil. Hey! I tell you, it's only here you can hear it. Yes! So, remember when Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the former vice president, told us that President Buhari was as fit as a fiddle. Remember? Watch.
The president is hale and hearty. I spoke to him just this afternoon.
Yes! Turns out that Buhari was as sick as a wet chicken. Very sick. Now, after spending 104 days in the UK, getting mystery treatments, Buhari came back and admitted, "I nearly died." Look at the man.
I couldn't recall ever being so sick since I was a young man.
And Osinbajo, he's a pastor. He's not supposed to lie, but he did. He didn't just lie. As acting president, he governed like as if Buhari was not coming back. That is your lesson here, folks. Never take official government statements at face value. Yes, not in Nigeria, not in America, not even in Buckingham Palace, even in Vatican. No. No wonder no one was shocked when people said Joe Biden was in mental decline. Yeah, look at him. We knew. And if tomorrow you are told that President Donald Trump, is also sleeping mentally, don't be surprised. Look at him.
It's very sad, actually. I'm surprised that it wasn't
You know, the public wasn't notified a long time ago, because to get to stage 9, that's a long time. I just had my physical. You saw that. You saw the results of that particular test. I think that...
Yes! He was talking about stage 9 cancer. Now, if that is stage 9 cancer, I don't want to see stage 10. Come on! The truth is, whether it is Bayo Ononuga for Tinubu or Ruben Abati for Jonathan, the number one qualification for being a government spokesperson is the ability to lie with Diego Maradona kind of precision. Yes! Sasha, tweet that out. That's how you get the job. If you can't do that, please go back to writing newspaper columns that nobody will read. That's it. Africa, who did this to us? Who did this to us? Oh, let's talk about budget. Hey, Budget It, the people who review budgets, reviewed Nigeria's 2025 budget of 54.99 trillion. And they saw that the National Assembly added 6.9 trillion worth of projects, over 11,000 of them. Most have no justification, no documentation, and definitely no intention of being completed. Money will just teleport from the ministry into the lawmakers' private pockets. That's how it is. Take the Ministry of Agriculture, for example. Lawmakers inflated its capital budget from 242.5 billion to 1.95 trillion, just like that. Hi! That is like your houseboy hijacking the family budget and multiplying his food allowance by 700%. And you may ask, where is the outrage? What outrage? When every opposition politician in Nigeria is defecting to APC, like they are under in the Bosky powerful Ganduje Gandola spell. Hey, we even heard that APC is offering blank checks. Yes, write any request you want, just to get people to defect to their party. That tells you all you need to know. But remember, people can still fight back. APC did it against Jonathan back in 2012. You want to prove? Watch.
Whether they remove the subsidy or not, we will still be in problem. If they remove subsidy, they will share the money. They have already shared it before collecting it. Over 400 billion will go to Jonathan's government.
Wow. Imagine anybody doing something like this to Tinubu. They will call you names. They will kill you. Imagine that. I tell you guys, we have to ask ourselves, Africa, who did this to us? That's all we have for you today. Be sure to follow us on Dr. Damages on all social media platforms. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, African Proverbs for Americans, just for Americans. And it says, he who packs honey with his hands licks his fingers. Hey! And that, dear Africans, is the root of our problems. Yes, until the people handling your national honey stops licking their sticky fingers, your honey jar will always be licking. Sasha, tweet that out. I got to the bottom of it. Yes, the reason is that it doesn't end there. It doesn't end with licking their fingers. Yes, they punch holes in the jar and siphon honey home. That's how it goes. All right, until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You rule yourself.
Did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Have you subscribed? Yes, you. Have you subscribed? What are you waiting for? Come on. If you haven't done it at this time, do you know how much time I put into this, this business? Let me see, from 2011. Wow. And you have not subscribed. How many times have you watched? Just a click. It doesn't cost money. I know. I know. I've said this many times. Okay? Thank you.